What's up guys, Erroneous here, back with a really quick Raid Shadow Legends video. I'm going to be pulling my two sacreds that I saved up here. So I got two sacreds, but we got a chance, 15x chance to get Teox, which is really good. Currently, I am at, 12 sacreds pulled? Yeah, 12 sacreds pulled since my last legendary. And right now we're going into the Mercy at this point. So every sacred pulled grants me 2% chance, additional chance to get a legendary champion. So it'll be, this next pull is going to be 8%. And then the pull afterwards will be 10% if I don't get a legendary. So I know we have the new fusion coming up this upcoming week, but I do want to pull and hope that I can get a Teox. He's extremely powerful, insane for arena in general. So I really want a Teox. If I don't pull Teox, then I would love to get like a Harima or another dupe champion that I can put into Faction Guardians. So let's do this. Can we pull just one and get a legendary and be a Teox? No, we cannot. We get an Achak the Wenderin, 4,500 points. It also goes towards the event right here, Hunter's Path. So I kind of want to get this Immortal Soulstone as well as, what else do I want? I think that's pretty much it. You do have a day and 3 hours, so I am upgrading champions as well. So it kind of goes hand in hand. So we need how much? 13,000. I'm at 5,000 points right now, 5,100. So one more shard to pull here. Here we go. Give me a legendary. Let it be Teox, please. Dang it. Dang it. All right, so we are currently at 14 sacred shards pulled. No legendary. So the 15th is going to go up to a 12% chance to pull a legendary at this point. So, you know, it is what it is. Man, I'm 48 voids into pulling. I'm 18 ancients, 14 sacreds, and 85 primals. Man, oh man. That's crazy. You know what? We'll pull one primal. One primal. Come on. Come on. It's a rare. We're going to end it for now. Man, I didn't get it. But if you guys did end up getting Teox, let me know in the comments down below. I'd really love to hear it. All right, y'all, we're back. So I decided to make a 2-in-1 type of video. I will be pulling some shards here today. I did pull a couple of sacreds in my previous video, which is going to be mixed in with this video. So hopefully you stuck around and didn't just click off the video, because I will be doing a two-part. And here's the second part. We're going to be doing a summon boost here. We got the ancient shards. We got a chance to get, progressive chance to get Heraclides, I think his name is. I don't know exactly. Let me just double check. I think he's a Knights Rev. I'm not 100% sure where this champ's even from. Undead Horde champion. This guy's actually going to be insane for anybody's account. Super cool. I'm not going to read the kit right now. Maybe in another video I will, but he's definitely very strong for a Unity champ, so I do want to go for this guy. They keep getting me on these Unity champs, I'll be honest, even though I should save, because I am free to play, and if you're free to play and you're going for this fusion, stock fusion, then I would recommend saving and holding on to your shards. But I mean, if you're really close to Mercy, awesome. I'm way off Mercy right now, but I'm going for a chance. I'm going for a chance to get 2 legendaries during this event, and I don't have a Unity champ yet, so I'm like trying my best to get a Unity champ at some point. It's actually way better to save like 300, 400, 500 ancients, which does take like 6+ months to do. But I saved 64 in the last month, about a month or maybe month and a half. Yeah, I'd say about a month. So, and I pulled like, what, 300 and something ancients for like a Harima event, and I didn't get her, which really stinks. But yeah, we're going to pull 64 ancients in this one. Maybe we get lucky and just pull one and just get it done, right? Psych. Nope. So I'm only, I think, 18 or 19 shards into pulling since my last legendary. So the chances of me actually getting a legendary are extremely slim. But if I get lucky, hey, you never know. But we'll go ahead and keep pulling here. If you guys are pulling for Heraclides, let me know in the comments down below. Did you pull them? Actually really interested to know. So we pulled 4 so far. Let's go in with the 10 pops here. Here we go. Come on. Give us the legendary, please. We're going to go for 10. Okay, there's one epic. Ulfrig. All right, I did put the Vogoth in for the second slot, even though some people might recommend going for the Seeker for the second slot. However, my Vogoth is a +3, and I want to get him to +4. So it would be nice to get him +4. Then I'll swap him out, and I'll throw in Seeker afterwards. So let's keep going. Ulfrig is a epic fusion champ for Mikage. Come on, get me lucky, please. All rares? There's all rares, rare attacks. That means I'm going to get a legendary at this one, right? Come on. Anax, good for clan boss early mid game. Malekith is actually super powerful epic. Don't sleep on Malekith Bloodflock. He has a revive for Knight's Rev. Very, very strong. Attacks all enemies and attacks one enemy. Chance of stealing a random buff. Yeah. And he has accuracy and faction crypts. So this guy is meant for faction crypts to help you succeed in faction crypts to get to stage 21 and beat it. So if you pull Malekith, do not feed him unless you have like a +4 or something. Then obviously you're going to feed him. But I wouldn't recommend feeding this guy. Let's keep going. Come on. Give this to me. Please. Give this to me. Legendary. Ooh, Gorgorab. He's the other 15x champion. What the heck? Where's the Vogoth? I don't have Gorgorab in the frickin' 15x. Come on now. Come on now. Here we go. Here we go. Legendary. Let's go. Shermani. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. Let's go. So worth it. So worth it, baby. We finally got our first. Oh my God. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Finally got our first. Oh, hell yeah. Faction Unity champ. I'm so excited right now. I am so excited. I've been waiting for one of these Faction Unity champs forever. Let's go. We finally got ourselves a toy that we really, really, really want to play with, man. Man, I haven't felt this good in so long about pulling a champion. I am extremely ecstatic. So if I don't happen to get stock as the fusion, you know what? I'm happy. I'm going to keep the last 10 ancients. So I ended up pulling, what was it, 50 something? I think he was like, I'll have to rewatch the video offline here to see where I'm at for my count for ancient shards. But yeah, I will save these ancients. The other thing I'm going to do with this video is we also have so many events going on right now. We also have a chance to get a 5-star or a 6-star if you're pulling Immortals, because they boosted the champs for Immortals. The chances with Immortal Soulstones, 24% and 12% for a 6-star. And then Eternal Soulstones, this is the time you'd want to try to pull them, because 50% chance is crazy for 6-star. So I wish I saved that one Eternal I pulled a while back. I think I pulled it like two or 4 weeks ago. So yeah, I'm still going to pull these ones. You also have a chance of getting, with the Mortals, 3% chance to get a 5-star and a 1.5% chance for a 6-star. I'm actually going to save my Mortals for next time, and I'm going to pull Immortals. So here we go. Now that we just pulled that champion, I'm actually going to take out Staltus and put in Heraclides, or whatever his name is. Damn, I can't believe I just pulled him. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Oh my God, let's go, baby. Give me a 6-star Heraclides. Ooh. A 5-star Armands right off the bat? What? That's crazy. But I already have a 5-star Armands. I already have him. 5-star. I mean, it would have been cool. I mean, if I did not have Soulstone already on him, or Awakening already on him. But hey, started off hot there. Epic. What do we got? What do we got? A 4-star Shaman. She's kind of trash, but if you 6-star her, it's not too bad. 5-star Chancellor Yasmin. I've never built one. She's not the best. She's okay. Another epic. We've got Oboro 4-star. So Oboro to 4 stars, not bad. I haven't maxed her out yet. I do need to level this Oboro up at some point. And then Chromax is so garbage. He needs a buff. Although I did pull a 6-star in my last video for Soulstones. And I pulled a Vizier a long time ago. I just never maxed out my Vizier, so I just never had a use case for him because I already have a Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss team. Never really used him in PvP, although the only time that you'd use him in PvP is when you're doing like a bomb team with that one chick. What's her name? Is she Dark Elf? Astrolith, I think? Yeah, Astrolith. So this chick right here, she places bombs, and then he spreads the bombs, and everybody dies in like a second. But honestly, I don't have Astrolith, so what's the point? I guess I could use him with my bombs with like Nishak if he doesn't land a bomb on somebody, and then he can spread the bombs. But Nishak's already... Well, actually, he could work really well with Nishak, because Nishak, if he goes before him, he places a one-turn... Nishak places the bombs, then reduces the cooldown of the bombs to 1 turn, and Vizier goes in and then spreads the bombs 1 turn to everybody else. That could work, actually, now that I think about it. Vizier could be very strong in certain instances. Super excited over getting this champion. I guess I should talk about him since I just pulled him. Damn. So worth it. So worth it. Obviously, if I didn't get him, it wouldn't have been as worth it. I mean, Shiramani is kind of meh. I do have Shiramani, by the way. Shiramani, I can do Faction Guardians now, right? I think so. Yeah, she's a high elf. So I had a duplicate. Nice. So Faction Guardians and pulling Heracles is pretty freaking sweet. Love that. That's actually huge for the account. This is my free-to-play account, by the way. If this is the first time tuning in, please leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Would really appreciate that. So let's go ahead in here. I'm going to max this guy out right away, by the way. I am maxing him out right away. All right, so I'll of course, I will most certainly level him up to max. And probably over the next couple of weeks, I'll have him maxed out, fully mastered, skills, everything will be done. I'm definitely putting him in an arena build. Super powerful champion. This guy's nuts. I mean, look at 5-star, 5-star, 5-star. Across the board, he's just so nasty. What does he do in Hydra? Is he good in Hydra? I don't know. Is Hydra even on here? 5-star in Hydra. Holy crap. This guy's going to be nuts. This guy is going to be nuts. Man, that's insane. I can't believe this. I know Hell Hades was popping off, talking about his helmet with the H, how it looks kind of similar to his own logo. But he was just joking, obviously. But it is very similar, not going to lie. Yeah, so attacks when enemy places True Fear debuff on the target for 1 turn. This debuff cannot be resisted or blocked if this champion's dead. If this champion's dead, also heals all allies by 20% of their max HP. Sheesh. Attacks when enemy will ignore 100% of the target's defense. So he doesn't even need to be put into a lethal set or anything like that. No sets. He doesn't even need Helm Smasher, technically, unless you want to put it on because of his AoE ability. So if the target was killed, revives a random dead ally with 50% HP and 50% turn meter. If the target was killed and there are no dead allies, resets the cooldown of this skill. That is so nuts. That's so nuts. And then attacks all enemies, destroys the max HP of all enemies by 10%, places a shield buff on this champion for 2 turns. The value of the shield is equal to the total amount of all enemies destroyed max HP. Of course, with the Unity champion vibes, he's got 1 faction ally. The shield buff placed by this skill cannot be removed, which is very nice. But he is weak against Narcissus, and he is also weak against... Who else can he pretty much die against? Harima. Harima's still strong against him because this skill, she's going to mitigate a lot of his ignore defense. On 2 faction allies, instantly activates this skill whenever a champion is revived. That is very nice. So if you can get 2 faction allies with him, of course in live arena, he's not really going to be able to get utilized to his full potential. If you try to bring in other undead hordes with him, it's just going to be very difficult to bring him in with all the allies. So mainly I would utilize him in my tag team and my classic arena. I mean, I'm still definitely going to be utilizing him because he's going to be one of my strongest defense nukers on my entire account, next to my Marius, of course. But yeah, he's still going to be nasty. On 3 faction allies, will ignore a portion of each target's defense. The amount of defense ignored is equal to the percentage of each target's destroyed max HP. So this guy is a damage dealer Out and out. Just a full damage dealer. You want to build him for damage. You want to be careful of block revive champions with this guy because that's one of his weaknesses. If somebody block revives him, that's a bit of a problem because he won't be able to get revived. However, his passive, whenever this champion is revived, increases the damage inflicted by this champion by 20% and stacks up to 200%. And this is part of the reason why he's so strong in Hydra. Of course, he is strong in Arena, but Hydra is where you're going to get the most benefit out of this ability for this passive. And then a faction ally, this champion is immune to block revive. Whoa! I think I saw a video on this. I didn't realize he was immune to block revive with one faction ally. Holy crap. Jesus. That's nuts. But it still would be really difficult to bring him in live arena without him being blocked. I mean, I guess you could actually, now that I think about it, because if you bring in an Armands to set up with him, holy crap, I'm about to win so many more live arena battles now that I have this guy actually. Now that I think about it, you bring him in with a Rhodos, you bring him in with like any other champions, like if you just take a look at this really quick, I'm so happy about this. So if you bring him in, I look how many Undead Horde champs I have. So if I were to bring him in with, say, Ultimate Death Knight, I could bring him in with Little Miss Annie. I could bring him in with Rhodos. I could bring him in with Morrigan. I would have to re-gear my Morrigan, but I might do that because I could replace my Lysandra. Morrigan could take my Lysandra's gear, and of course, she's kind of like Lysandra, but the only downside with Morrigan is she can get sheeped pretty easily. So maybe I keep my Lysandra gear for now, but he would be good with Morrigan as well. Harvest Jack could be good with him, but the issue with Harvest Jack, he can also get sheeped. I think Harvest Jack does need a buff, but he would be really, really good with Sifi or Necrit, like extremely good with Sifi and Necrit. Elegias, I mean, I could bring in Elegias, but he's good, but he's not that good in Arena. He's kind of weak in Arena, I'll be completely honest. Faction Wars, I gave him a 5 because he's very strong in Faction Wars. But in Arena, I gave him like a 4. Campaign, 4. Defense Arena, 4. Honestly, you could say it's a 3 with Elegias, but it's just not that great. So yeah, other than that, Bad L, I definitely would never bring into Arena unless I'm early or mid-game. I really wish I had Necrit or Sifi. He would prosper very well with these two. Okay, so yeah, insane champion. Let me just read the rest of his passive here. 2 faction allies. Receives 20% less damage if this champion is dead. Whew. All the allies receive 20% less. Damn. Whenever this champion is dead and an ally attacks an enemy, this champion will join the attack using their default skill. Okay, well, wow. Okay, that's insane. My luck has struck, man. My luck has struck. So I didn't get lucky with the 2 sacreds that I pulled, but you know what? I got lucky with the freaking ancients. So that makes this entire video, it makes my entire week, honestly. You know, I'm fine with even if I pulled nothing with all these other shards over the next week or 2, I'm fine because I got a new toy that I can play with for at least two weeks plus. Until I get a new champion. So yeah, I'll take it. Anyway. Oh, and I totally forgot to add this in. The Soulstone Rush is going on. Completely forgot about that. Another event that's happening. And let's see where I'm at with the Soulstone Rush. So I did end up getting a nice XP boost, gems, 200k silver, as well as energy, which can go towards Fire Knight. So obviously, pulling Immortals only gives you 100 each, but Eternal Soulstones is where it's at. So yeah, I didn't really get too much in terms of Soulstone pulls. I wish that 5-star Armands was a 5-star of one of my wishlist legendaries, but it is what it is. Beggars can't be choosers. I just pulled a freaking amazing legendary, so I will take it, and it's not the end of the world that I went through those 4 Immortals. Now, I could technically pull more Immortals, because this is the best time to do it. Now that I think about it, should I do it? Should I do it? Man, you know, I really shouldn't do this, but you know what? I'm doing it anyways. Let's go. Ooh, I've never done a 10 pop before. Let's do it for the first time ever. 10 pop of Immortals. Here we go. Give me a legendary. Let it be a wish list, please. Ooh, okay. 3-star Ashnar. A 4-star Marichka. And a 5-star Cillian. Okay. The 4-star Marichka, I think, is an upgrade by 1 star. So we'll take it. And then Wishlist Thylesia, I think she's already 4-star. And then behind me is Rehab, which is a 5-star. I'm pretty sure my Rehab is already a 5-star. Ashnar for a mythical is good. Okay, so let's see what we got. Yes, we did get an upgrade for Marichka, so I'll take that. That gives us crit damage. Not that she needs it, but we will take it. And then we've got collect the 300 here. Who else gets an upgrade? Nobody else. Okay, so just the one upgrade there from Marichka from the wish list is better than nothing. And then I did end up pulling Ashnar. He's a garbage mythical. He's really not good at all. And then legendary, I got this right here. So I can just sell the Armands. I really don't care about it. I mean, would I build a second Armands? Yes, I would. Do I really need it though? I'm just going to sell it personally. Some people might consider keeping that. I'm selling it. Let's get rid of these like 1 stars here and there that I don't really need. This actually gives me, if I sell Pinthroy, I don't have him on the account, but I could get a 6-star Pinthroy in the future, or I can use an Eternal Soulstone pull. I think I might do an Eternal Soulstone pull. Oh, pardon. Also, I could do an Eternal Soulstone pull. Chromax is terrible. I'll be completely honest. Chromax is so terrible that I might just, even though I have him at rank 5, level 50 maxed, getting him to rank 6 is pointless for me unless he gets a buff. I'm sure after this, he'll get a buff or something, right? But I'm going to go ahead and do 3 Eternal Soulstone pulls with those. So what I'm going to do is get 3. This is the most Eternal Soulstones I've ever pulled. And I want the wish list legendaries. I really want Heraclides or Marius. So here we go. Let's see what we can get. Give us legendary. Move myself over again. Legendary. There we go. 5-star Snick Track. Not what I want. I don't have that champion. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Another 5-star. Probably. Ooh, 6-star Visix. Let's go. That's big. That's actually big. One more pull. Here we go. Give us wish list. Epic. 6-star Battle Sage. Okay, interesting. So Visix gets maxed out. She's worth maxing for sure. I use her in my Hydra team, so definitely worth it there, I think. And then the rest of them I'll convert. I will convert the rest. And then these ones I'll convert as well. And then this one I'll just create a Moral Soulstone. All right, so not bad. I actually did pretty good there. 6-star Visix. Not too bad. So now that brings my Visix up as another 6-star on my account. Chromax, again, is terrible. And the other 2 that I sold, I mean, when am I ever going to get them? Probably not for a while anyways. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think I did what was right? Anywho's, we got 436 accuracy, 343 res, 245 speed, 4600 defense, 56,000 HP. I put her in a curse set. It's not maxed out yet, but I do want to max it out. I'll probably try to re-gear her now in a curse set that does a little bit of damage. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, if I go to Hydra battles, 265 speed, 476 accuracy, 423 resistance. So she could also potentially be a Hydra tank, right? So if I just swap one piece of gear onto her, like a blood shield ring, if I even have any, I don't think I have any. Wow, I don't. That's crazy. What about equipped? Do I not have a single blood shield ring? I do. It's on my Marichka. So, or not Marichka, Mithrala. So Mithrala, I could take this off of Mithrala, get more defense. I'll be over about 5,000 defense. So yeah, I'm definitely going to re-gear my Visix now. She is a very strong champion. She's not bad. She is, yes, she's free to play. and she's one of my best champions on the account now because of the fact that I just got her 6-starred. So, hey, we'll take what we can get. I think that was worth it. I thought that was a great showing. I thought that was a great, lucky pull day for me, especially since I've been on a little bit of a dry spell for a while. So, yeah. All right, so after pulling all that stuff, let's see what I got from the Soulstone Rush. We got ourselves a 4-star chicken, 6-star Epic Chaos, Void Shard, Endurance, 6-star Glyph with Primal Shard, Legendary Chaos Ore, a 5-star chicken, XP Barrel, 1 Legendary Skill Tome. Should I go for this extra Legendary Skill Tome? I could go for it. So I'm at what, 2,900? So I just need to pull 12 mortals. That's kind of crazy, huh? 12 mortals because I'm at 2,900? Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going for that. I gotta go for that. It's only 12 mortals for another legendary skill tome, and it's extremely difficult to get legendary skill tomes if you're low spend free to play. It's really difficult. And I mean low spend or free to play. If you're a high spender, you probably have tons and tons of legendary skill tomes. So we didn't get anything out of that. Let's go ahead and pull 2 more. Pull 2 more here. 1, and I don't expect anything out of these, by the way. It's a very low chance to get anything, so I do not expect anything. All right, a couple more rares, and there we go. So, get ourselves another legendary skill tome. That's a really good day for me. Now we're good to go. Anyways, hopefully you guys get as lucky as I just did with 54 shards pulled for Ancients. If you didn't, I'm so sorry. And hopefully you get lucky on the next Pogo or the next event. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on a video soon. Take care.